Now take a look at this graph. Are you seeing it? Now this graph is trying to explain the logic behind the Pareto principle. Listen to me, you must be able to apply critical thinking in order to see the maximum result. You must evaluate and analyze all the facts that you have heard so far, all the truths you have heard so far, in order to perfectly apply it to see productivity in your life. So now look at this graph. This is y-axis. You understand? In the horizontal axis, we have the x, right? The x-axis is found in the horizontal. Now, this is the effort, and this is the result. Thank you very much. Now, remember, if you have read a book called The Power of Habits or Atomic Habits, maybe Atomic Habits or The Power of Habit, you will notice something, that when you pick up a habit for the first time, in fact to the 10th time and to the 20th time, that habit will be a little bit difficult. But guess what? The moment you start practicing that habit, do you know what will happen to your learning style? What usually happens is that the ability to perform that task is given to your subconscious mind, so you can perform that act effortlessly without thinking about it. Remember, when you want to learn how to ride a car, the first thing you should do when you want to ride a car is you'll be so stressed about it, you'll be so afraid, you are thinking of which button to press, you are thinking of which place to kick, to match, you understand, which button represents which word. Do you understand? The thing is overwhelming. But the moment you have mastered the act, what will happen is that you begin to ride that car effortlessly. Is that true? Same thing too if you're learning a guitar or you're learning an instrument. At first, learning the chords will be hard. Doing scale will be hard. But the moment you start practicing it, you reach a point called the cycle of accelerated return. At that point, you don't need to use your conscious mind again to do the work. It will be so effortless. If that is true, it also applies to this law, this 80-20 rule that you are seeing here. Do you understand? You cannot put in 20% effort to achieve 80% result. It's not possible. You must first of all put in 100% effort, or you must put in 80% effort to achieve 20% result. Let's do it now, right? We are here. So imagine you pick a guitar and I say you want to learn a guitar. At first, you will be so stressed. You will put in all your effort. You will put in 80. Now listen, you put in 80% of the effort, and guess what? You have a very poor result. You have only 20% result to show. You will not be able to play the chord. You will not be able to balance a lot of things. Do you see it? But guess what? As you are putting in more of your effort, what will happen is it will get easier over time. So you now notice that although the next, maybe the 30th day of practicing, you put in 70% effort, and guess what? You get 30% result. 40th day of practice, you put in 60% effort, and you notice that you will get what? You get 40%. Do you see it? A point will reach where you put in only 30% of your effort and you get 70% of the result. And then finally, a day will come where you put in 20% of your effort, and guess what? You'll get 80% of the result. This is how you apply the Pareto principle. Trust me, I've searched out this matter, and this is how it is. You cannot start a business with 20% effort. Do you understand? But there will be a time when you just have to put in 20% effort to get 80% result. Did you see it? So we started with 80% effort, but the result was what? 20. We did not even have any return. But as we kept on going, guess what? We got to a place where we added 20% effort, just 20% effort, and guess what? We got 80% result. Do you understand? So this is how you apply the Pareto principle to anything you are doing. Please, thank you for watching. If this video really helped you, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. If you have a question to ask, or maybe I made a mistake and you want to really correct me, please feel free. I'm open to learning. I love learning a lot, so just comment it and I will really take it serious. So thank you very much for watching.